Looking down so different.
What's poppin', people? It's Dante, currently standing here at the corner 15th Market Street, Philadelphia, right outside of City Hall. And yeah, I'm just making photos with the Ricoh GR3X, and I just wanted to share a few tips, some random thoughts. So when you're photographing on a corner like this, where there's lots of activity, lots of different people, lots of different things going on, we have so many different spots where you can catch the light. Yeah, it's good to understand the light and know where to stand. So essentially, you want to have the sun to your back if you're looking to get the light on the faces of the subjects, and to look at the background, really. You know, I think actually when you look at the background and you understand how the background's going to appear in the photograph, you can do yourself a favor by recognizing how people will position themselves in the frames that you make. So essentially, when I face this way with the sun to my back, that City Hall tower in the background, all of the area here beyond the light, is actually going to be crushed in shadow area. And so I'm looking to highlight the subjects within the frame. And so by positioning myself with the sun to my back and aligning the subjects with the shadow area in the background, I can then achieve this sort of chiaroscuro effect with my photos that I'm making. And so yeah, this corner is really good for that. Another tip is when shooting towards the sun, if you're using the Ricoh GR3 or the Ricoh GR3X, you can simply use the exposure compensation. I think on any camera, right, you just crank the exposure comp +2, or you can actually just simply overexpose by 2 stops, right, when you're shooting towards the sunlight. But I'm actually more intrigued by shooting towards this side of the street. So yeah, it's really simple to work in corners like this because you blend in, not much attention is drawn to you. There's a bus stop here, so it's almost like you're just waiting for the bus, whatever. But yeah, I like to be kind of stealthy with my approach, kind of just shoot around quickly and position myself at different parts of the street. You know, if I'm gonna stand at this corner, I'll wait for people to come across this area and wait for people to step upon the curb, because that's when the light hits their faces. Or if I turn this way again towards the sun, I can go +2 with the exposure comp and shoot towards the sun. Yeah, so it's really simple to shoot on corners like this. When it's wintertime, the light is actually really dramatic and nice, so I come to corners like this when it's these winter months in Philadelphia. Yeah, just looking for the patches of light, looking to see what happens. There's some magic that happens when people pass through shadow areas like this, where, I don't know if you can see, I just waited for the person to pass through that shadow area, and then essentially, you know, part of the face gets cut off. Different things can occur when, you know, you can see, just watch my face, right? Like as I pass by this pole here, you know, this pole dividing the frame is not only dividing the frame up, but it's also giving me an opportunity to have the shadow cast upon the faces of people that pass by. And so yeah, I'm actually really intrigued just by light generally. I find that light is my subject these days, and so I'm just sharing some thoughts about how I look at light. It's maybe obvious things, but yeah, I just feel like sharing because this is something that I stumbled across today and I'm just enjoying it. Yeah, just find a nice corner, find a patch of light, put your back to the sun, shoot towards the sun, try different angles. Yeah, just have fun.
They're going to take every chance.